Good morning, everybody. I am in Mavila, and Mavila is located in the Quivira community. I really like this pool area. It's not even 10 a.m. so the sun's not up, but you can see this area would get a lot of natural light. And we are in the middle of some condos right now. And I really like Mavila. I think Mavila has some of the best value in this community, and I'm going to explain why. All right, so this golf course, Quivira, in my opinion, is the most commonly played here. Like, people that come to Cabo to play golf, they come and play Quivira. Right now there's about a month and a half wait just to play this, and we're almost into March. You know, usually that's just peak season. They're actually building another 18-hole Jack Nicklaus course. The one right now is basically commonly referred to as the Pebble Beach of Mexico, but they're going to be building another one just off demand. So I see a lot of bullish factors on that. People come here to play that golf course the most, meaning a lot of these will become rental properties. These are great for remote workers, and I really do think that these are right now some of the lower priced ones in this community, and for that reason I think it's a great buy. So in Quivira you really have St. Regis, which is super high-end, right on the beach, right? Then you've got Coronado, then you've got Alvar, then you got Copala, and then you got Mavila. Now Alvar is pre-construction, but for the most part all these other communities are somewhat built out, or they're just really expensive. So I think once we go into some of these units, you're going to see why, and see, I'd say a good portion of this community does have ocean view, but I think these have value. So we're going to walk through a house and two condos here and just show you why I'm so bullish on this community. I really like this one. A lot of people want to do Copala because Copala has the great views, but like I said, Copala is already pretty much priced into something that's built out right now. So let's get rolling. The good thing about Mavila and basically all the other communities that I just named is they're part of Quivira. So you have the amenities, you have the food court. A lot of owners, depending on when and where you got in, have good discounts to the golf course. And there are a couple condo complexes that are built in here that are not part of Quivira. So they cannot use these amenities like the food court, like the beach club, all this other stuff. And when you're going to look for resale value, I think that affects the resale value. So that's why places like Mavila are so nice, because they're part of this. And like I said, you look at this area in 10 or 15 years and I think you're gonna come back and say like, holy crap, these prices are gonna look very cheap right now. And like I said, I think this is just the best deal currently, March 2022, that you can get in Quivira is Mavila. So let's go take a look. All right, about to walk through a 2-bedroom condo, and I really like the entrance to this one. You can see you got like your private little patio. This is just like quality doors, really good finishings. And this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. This is a bottom floor. I know of a 2-bedroom penthouse that's currently for sale that is a killer deal as well. But we have just really good high-end finishes here. This would be like where you have your washer and dryer. And it's just spacious. You got the shower there, really well done. This is a nice little bathroom. And you can get, this one just has, you know, where you walk out and you don't really have much of a view. But there are some really nice 2-bedrooms that have a view and like a little balcony right there. And then here would be the master. You know, really nice bedroom, walk-in closet, and anything you need right there. And then You know, the master bath, all really nice. So once again, I think you have some of these still on pre-construction. They're not complete yet, and then you have some towers going up. So that's why I think there's a lot of value here in Mavila. Let's go see the house now. All right, walking through a house here in Mavila. I really like the houses here because there's not many of them. It's kind of like your half bath when you walk in. And there was all sorts of upgrades. I know a client that got marble floors. But once again, just really well done for the kitchen area, right? And right now there's only, I think it's 12 or 14 houses. And check this out. They were selling at like $525. They had two of them, and I was like, why are those so cheap? And now the new ones are listed at $615. So they literally just jumped kind of almost overnight, you know, like a 2-week period to buy 100 grand. And that's why I like Mavila. I just don't think you're seeing that kind of gain in Copala now. I think that gain is already realized. And you can get the pool put in. To be honest, they have such a cool pool in the other area that I don't necessarily think you need to have a pool at your house. And it's just like that authentic Mexican architecture. But these would rent really well as well. And they're gonna have, I think it's like 24 to 26 houses total. So they're adding about maybe 12 to 14. Once again, just a good design. Nice little stairs here. Good natural light. We had 1 bedroom down and we got 2 up. So this is like the 2nd bedroom. Your private porch area. And that's the back entrance. Those are the condos right here. The houses are gonna go that way. The new golf course is gonna be right there, by the way. And they're talking about starting that 4th quarter of this year, which is a big deal because there is such a demand to golf that course. And once again, I've said this before, but you know, only about 15% of people that live on golf courses here actually golf. It's just a nice way to lock in. And you can see you got the ocean right there, so it's not necessarily all ocean view, but right here from the master. And this is the first house, this is the model house. And then you've got a really nice master bath right here. Obviously no glass put in yet. But just to sum it up, you know, I'm a big fan of Mavila. You know, you've got the St. Regis coming in, which is, you know, super high end. Really, we're talking 3 million to 16 million at the St. Regis. Then you've got Alvar, which is really nice. Coronado is like $2 million houses. That's really nice. Probably do a video on that soon. Then you got Copala, which is really nice, but it's about 95% built out right now and all sold. Mavila is where I see the value because you still have a bunch of pre-construction, and not to mention this developer is solid. They offer some financing for 5 to 10 years depending on what you're looking for. And that's only on built out product. But there are some units here that have financing. You know, and one more thing I just want to say is that these places are going to rent really well, whether that's long-term, whether that's mid-term, or whether that's short-term. You've got the gated security, you've got the golf course. This would be perfect for a remote worker for, you know, like the 1 to 3 month rent, which is what we're seeing. Or just long-term rentals, because most people do short-term here, which would work as well, but I think this would kill it as a long-term rental. And I have to say, a 2-bedroom right here, furnished like this, I would say would be closer to about $3,000 a month on a long-term year contract.